It's Teacher Recognition Day here at Merton Elementary. We're here as the EMSB is going to honor 3 incredibly inspiring teachers. We're going to find out a little bit about their stories. Pascal Loo is kindergarten teacher here at Merton for the past 28 years. Congratulations on this amazing award. What does this day mean to you?
It means being recognized for doing something that I absolutely love. My passion, my happiness every day is coming to school, spending my time with these beautiful, beautiful 5-year-olds.
You were saying the classroom is your happy place.
It's my happy place.
Yeah.
Every time I walk in, whether I've had a hard morning or just being tired, as soon as I walk in, it feels like this new energy just enters my body and my mind, and I forget about everything because seeing these beautiful children every day and the energy that they give me is just magical, and I learn a lot from them.
Well, you spoke about that earlier, and I'm curious, how are you inspired by them, and what do you learn from your kindergarten students?
Right, so I just learn about the innocence of childhood. It reminds me of what life is all about, and just laughing at silly things, or just making a drawing and making it into something so wonderful from just a crayon. Hearing their stories, hearing what's important to them, hearing their little problems that are, for me, little problems, but for them it's the world. So just seeing the life and the world through 5-year-olds is just magic.
It's
we forget as we get older.
Yeah, for sure.
So
and
they remind us.
Tell me a bit about the importance of a teacher at that level in kindergarten.
So like I tell the parents, I think the most important, crucial kind of point that I try to get across through my teaching is to make them confident learners, to make them secure, independent, and just happy to come to school every day. I believe that if a child is happy, feeling safe, and feeling just confident, they will learn anything and overcome any challenge. Whereas a child who's academically strong but is feeling anxious or sad will not be able to learn. So my priority is just to make them at a good place. And if they are, then anything can happen.
Alors, à mes chers élèves, ça c'est pour toi. Merci de me faire sourire chaque matin. Vous rendez ma classe magique avec vos rires, vos questions, vos câlins et votre joie. J'adore chanter, jouer, apprendre et rire avec vous. Je vous aime très fort.
Lastly, I'm curious what it's like for a kindergarten teacher to bump into former students many years later, and to have seen them grow and thrive.
So it just happened to me on election day. I was at the school to go vote, and I ran into my kindergarten student who is now a mommy herself of 3 children.
Wow.
And I just hugged her and I said, wow, how are you doing? And her children are now, older, have gone through kindergarten themselves, and it's just so beautiful to see the circle of life and just where they're at and how successful they've become. So,
congratulations on your incredible accomplishment.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We're with Mike Bunn, teacher at Marymount Academy International. Congratulations on this great honor.
Thank you very much. It actually was a very unexpected honor, so I was a little surprised today. I didn't expect to speak in front of anybody either.
Tell me a little bit about what this award and honor means to you.
Wow. I mean, it means that my students and I have managed to work together well enough as a team that we've gotten some recognition, and it's a shared award. Like, no matter what anyone says, and it's not about being fake humble or any of that, if you don't have great students, it's hard to be, good at your job with those students. If you're always dealing with just disciplinary things after disciplinary things, it's, you can do the job, but when you can get the kids to not just learn in class, but take what you're doing outside of the class and into the community, that's awesome. And I've been blessed to see my kids go from grade 7, join leadership, and then shift up. I've got 5 students who are working here at Merton, former students.
I was going to ask you about that. You pointed out one of the journalists that was here, that she was one of your students. What's it like to see them grow and thrive after leaving school?
Well, that's the reward. That's what we want, all right? Like, teaching is the fun part. It's the easy part. It's watching what they do with your teaching. That's the exciting part. And I'm lucky, thankfully, even though I'm old and don't use a lot of social media, I'm on Facebook, and about 830 former students are on there with me, and they share what's going on in their lives, and I've been blessed to go to their weddings and see their children, teach some of their children because I'm that old. Right. It's an amazing sense of community. You know, we get away from old-fashioned values where it used to be it takes a village to raise a child. At Marymount, I think we've managed to continue that to a degree.
It's obvious that you mean so much to them. They asked 3 students to come and speak about you, and one student was literally in tears, and she said that you changed her life.
Listen, I gave her opportunity. She changed her life. I gave her the opportunity and the support that, you know, maybe that she needed. I gave her a small boost here or there, but they give us teachers a little more credit, and they need to take a lot more credit. If the kid's willing to change, then they change their lives. We guide them. We give them a little help.
Keep on doing what you do. Congratulations.
I'm going to try. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Elias Tan, SBI teacher at Wager Adult Center. Congratulations on this amazing award.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Tell me a bit about what it means to you.
It means a lot. Well, like in my career, I had a lot of recognitions, but not as big as this one. This is the major one. Teacher Excellence Awards means a lot to me. My students were here, my principal were here. All the people who contributed to my success were here. This is one of the best days of my life.
Tell me a bit about your class and about your students and the things that you do at Wager Adult Center.
Of course. So I work in the SBI, under the SBI umbrella, so the Social Vocational Integration Program, and we created a computer graphics course. So we cover a lot of skills, soft skills, all kind of communication skills, and also hard skills in the computer graphics field. So web design, graphic design, app design, all in the creative field. And the population I work with is it's neurodiverse population, which makes even my work even more valuable.
And how does that change or affect your teaching style, working with these amazing neurodiverse kids? I come from Voc Ed before. It's a big change for me. Like I had to learn day by day how to work. That's why I work in individualized teaching. So each student have their own schedule, and they work on their own pace. So there's no really pressure on when to do exams. It's then when they're ready to do the exams. And so it's really individual based, and I follow like a humanist approach of teaching, more like give them more space. It's more like student-centered approach than teacher-centered. But you also help them see their potential.
Of course, yeah.
Right? And tell me a bit about that.
So when I meet with a student and we see that they're fit for the program, because it's also computer environment programs can be overwhelming a little bit for my students. So when I see their fit, the first thing I work on is finding the strength. So when I sit down with them, I see what area can we focus on, and then I just target that area until we help them go through an internship, and after the internship, part-time to full-time jobs.
We're here, of course, Teacher Recognition Day and Teacher Recognition Awards. What is the most important, the most inspiring parts of being a teacher for you?
I think the change that you can do in people's life, and with my students, you can see that change. Like it's exponential. You can see how you can first of all, they can be more autonomous. They can dream. They can build on something, and they can also help them shape a better future. Like the jobs that are offered on the table. They're all stock shelving, which is very good jobs, but they have a lot of potential. I think you do way better. Not only computer graphics, I have colleagues who are teaching amazing stuff. The kitchen program, the gardening program. Like we target many things at Wager.
Congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thanks.